Hey y'all, welcome to Daria D'Angela, a messenger of God. Today is November the 6th. Today is November the 6th? No, it's Wednesday. Well, I can look right here. Oh, yeah, November the 6th. So today is November the 6th, and I did a video yesterday. It was a yesterday, day before yesterday, and I posted it because I felt led to um, go ahead and pursue YouTube. So, um, it's like the pressure I'm feeling now spiritually is unreal. Um, I'm supposed to be getting people to come, getting people to know God. Getting like I'm supposed to be going to get people to come and follow Jesus. Um, and I really haven't been. Even though I'm looking in an old notebook. This was even though I knew even before then. This dated back to 9/25. That's September 25th, and I even knew then that this was my assignment, but I still didn't. I started and I kind of um, just got away from it. Uh, but this time it's like I can't stop. So I've recently deleted all social medias off my phone, just the apps. I haven't deleted like the accounts. Like I'm gonna get back on there. I have intentions on getting back on there, and I just kind of deleted the apps, and I just felt overwhelmed. It was something that I was missing. I needed answers for some things, and the only answer I keep getting is, "Girl, you're chosen. You're supposed to be glorifying God," and I'm just like feel overwhelmed. Like, ugh, it's scary. Like literally, my phone is on do not disturb right now. It's family. It's bad news after bad news. Okay, and it's a lot of pressure on me, but in a good way, you know. Uh, because I'm suited and booted. I know from the word that this is my assignment, and I know that this is why I'm feeling this pressure because this is my calling, and it's like, girl, you're not doing it. You're not doing it. I literally, this is my old one of my old notebooks. I had just started writing back in, I want to say August, and I have filled a few notebooks up already. Just because everything was just like my life was changing real fast, and I just started writing because it just wasn't sounding real. So I'm like, you know what? I had did one of my cousins' hair, and she was talking about writing. I was never like pretty much big on writing. I write something, but I always stepped away from it. But this particular time, it was back in August. This particular time, I just randomly everything was happening so fast. All the like I had so many testimonies, and it was just like day after day after day after day. And I'm just like, you know what? I can't even talk about this no more. Like I gotta write this down because at this point I'm confusing myself. It was just too much. So when she said that, I went and got me a notebook. And ever since then, like I just can't stop writing. I can't stop writing. Stuff just won't stop happening. And it's just like everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. And I just honestly I wish I would have knew before, but I'm deep now, and so I have to do my assignment. I started doing it on YouTube. I mean on TikTok. I was sharing the Bible verses every day, but that's not what God want me to do. God, of course, He want me to share the word, true enough, but that was not enough. That was not enough for all the knowledge I have and all the wisdom I have. So today, I mean, I posted a video the other day, and y'all can go check that out. It was just a powerful encounter I had with God. But last night, I mean, yesterday I was gonna do a video. So last night I was Last night I didn't do a video yesterday, and the day before yesterday, which was Monday, I had said that I was just gonna do a video every day because I had realized like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's like I still was seeking answers. So last night I was just I got my kids in the bed and I went, I laid down, and um I'm just seeking answers. I'm seeking answers. I said this long prayer. I don't even remember if I wrote it down last night. I'm sure I probably did. But yeah, 9:27 p.m. I wrote it down. Long prayer. And and I was like, God, please help me understand this pain. It's just like I just feel pulled. I can't explain. It's like everything, the signs are everywhere. God is everywhere. And honestly, I was being disobedient. And so last night I said this prayer and I opened my Bible. I just opened my Bible, and y'all know when y'all hear people say they open the Bible and they land on something. No, I opened my Bible, and all my questions I had right here in this prayer last night were all in the Bible. All the answers I needed. I literally just opened my Bible and started reading. I couldn't even stop reading. I ended up going to bed late last night. It was after 12, and I started writing at 9:27 p.m. I went to bed after 12 last night. I just started reading. I couldn't stop, so I started reading in Psalm. Um, all my questions, everything I had prayed about. I started reading in Psalm 31. It's right here. Oh no. No, I started reading in Psalm 79 through 117. So this is just something I already was reading before. But I started reading last night in Psalm 79 and Psalm 79 right here. I started reading in Psalm 79 through 117. And oh my goodness, all of my questions that I had, this whole prayer was answered. The entire prayer was answered. And that's why you see this highlighted part right here. Like the entire prayer was answered um last night, and it got to the point where I didn't even want to stop reading. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I was just like feeling overwhelmed with joy. I'm just like, this is so crazy. It's just so crazy how real it is. For this, in fact, all I did was open my Bible and started reading. And like one of the things was I know I mentioned, like, am I supposed to be doing YouTube? Like, how do I do my assignment? Am I supposed to be doing YouTube? And it was like and I got to Psalm 81, and it was just like uh a call to obedience, and it was like, but my people on 81 and 11 was like, but my people did not listen to my voice. Israel did not obey me. So I gave them over to their stubborn hearts to follow their own plans. If only my people would listen to me and Israel would follow my ways, I would quickly subdue their enemies and turn my hand against their foes. When I tell you, I I want to say it's about 1 o'clock today. This day has been filled with so much bad news. And it may even seem like I'm in a bad mood right now, but I'm not. Like, I have peace, I have joy, and it just get me all emotional because I'm just like, how did I get here? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, it's really hard to understand. It's so hard to understand. But I'm here today doing my assignment, okay? I'm just here doing my assignment. And I'm just like, after, like, my sister was texting me. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, as she was texting me, I just opened my Bible and I'm just reading. I'm like, I can't, like, this too much, this too much, this too much. Um I'm just like, you know what, I gotta do my assignment. So at this point I'm like panicking to do my assignment. I'm like, girl, like, you better get this, you better do your assignment, okay? You better tell these folks about God. You better glorify God, okay? Um so I just went in there, I grabbed both of well, two more of my notebooks, and I'm just like, I gotta tell these folks something. I gotta tell these folks something. And I opened this one first. I when I first opened it, when I first opened it, it was on this page right here, the one that's not this one right here, and that was 9/28. This was not. This was on September 28th when I was telling Lakeitha. I opened this. All I did was open my notebook, and I opened it to the page, and I said, I told Lakeitha that I wasn't doing my assignment. And she was like, why and how? And mind you, this was in September. I knew my assignment then, but I still wasn't doing it right. Like I started, but I stopped. And I was like, I told her, I said, because I'm supposed to be rapidly trying to get people to get closer to God um, as soon as possible. And that kind of blew me right now. Like I'm literally, this is all just happening right now. I just started recording. I just put this phone on this tripod and I started recording because I was about to record anyway. But since I opened this and it landed on the page, it just makes sense. It's just like, girl, what are you doing? Like this is the assignment, so just do it. Like just do it. It ain't hard. I know the stuff. I'm my phone is right there. I'm recording on my phone, so if it look like I'm looking at my phone, but the camera is right there. But um, like I know the stuff. I know the word. I've changed. I've been convicted of so much stuff. God been released me. He been released me. On multiple occasions, he been released me to do my assignment. It's just me, like being shy and don't want to be on camera or like feeling like I'm gonna get on here and say the wrong thing. But now I don't care. Like I know what I'm saying, I know what I'm talking about, and now I know that God is gonna give me the words. Like I don't have to get on here and know what I'm saying. Like I don't have to get on here with a full plan. Um, like I thought I did, and it's like everything is just like hitting me right in the face right now. Like I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm looking for the page I was just on. Okay, and so I just flipped it. I flipped the page a few times, and this was one of the verse of the days for 9/25 for September 25th, and it was like everywhere your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. And that's Psalms 139:10. Psalm 139:10. I went to it in my Bible, and it's basically saying like you cannot run away from your calling. If God has called you to do something, you cannot run away from it. You can prolong it, but you will suffer in a bad way. Like there's two types of suffering. You can suffer from doing the good or being righteous, or you can suffer from not doing what you're supposed to do. Okay. And right now I feel like I was well before right now before I started recording this video, I felt like I was suffering. Like everything just started coming today, and I'm just like still walking around like nothing's going on. I'm still smiling. I'm still just the joy is still there, but I'm just like because I just got back home as well, and once I got back home I'm like, girl, like you gotta do the assignment. Like everything was just getting intense. Everything is intense. The only reason my phone not ringing right now is because it's on do not disturb. But I definitely have an assignment to do, and I hope that everybody follows and everybody find Jesus and follow Jesus and develop a relationship with God, because it's there's no other place like it. God give you the peace that nobody else can give you, and nobody else can take away that peace. Um, but anyways, this go back to Psalm 139:7. It was like, where can I go to escape your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up in heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, that's hell basically. If I make my bed in hell, you are there. If I live at the eastern horizon or settle at the western limits, even there your hand will lead me. Y'all, I keep trying to run away from my calling, and I'm being punished. I'm suffering because I'm trying to run away from my assignment. Um and God is right here in the word. It's in the word. I can't escape it. I can't escape it no more. Like, I wish, I just wish everybody was where I am spiritually or farther. Or if there's no one is holier than thou. But man, God has given me peace like no other. He has given me joy like never before. I'm patient. Like I got it right here. Like the wisdom I have. It was I had wisdom, but God worked on me. God worked on me from the inside out. He worked on me from the inside first. Years ago, He started from the inside. That's when I started. When it was anxiety, I was always wise my whole life, but when you raised up a certain way, that wisdom can go in the wrong direction. The devils are wise too. Some demons are wise too, but if you don't have a pure heart, that wisdom can be used the wrong way. That wisdom can be used the wrong way. And so last night, like one part of my prayer last night, and I'm gonna go back over here to Psalm 79. Back over here to Psalm 79. I'm saying this to say, like, I did some things. I've done some things that wasn't of God, and what's so crazy is I put God's name on it. I did some things, and I didn't know that it wasn't from God. All I knew is I thought I had a relationship with God, and I really didn't. It wasn't real. Well, I wasn't. I guess you could say I wasn't as deep as I am now. Um, but yeah, so that was kind of like weighing on me. That was weighing on me last night, and I literally wrote about it. I wrote about that in my y'all. These ants gonna eat me alive. I don't know if y'all can see the ants on the camera, but these ants gonna eat me alive. Okay, I promise it's ants. But um, like, I've done some things and put God's name on it. When you do wrong, basically, okay, first of all, if you don't know, you don't know. So in God's eyes, you are innocent. And I read that too. You're not necessarily innocent because wrong is wrong, but it's different. And when that was the very first that was something that had just been weighing on me for a few days prior to last night. And when I opened my Bible, it was the Psalm 79. So it's Psalm 79:8. And it was like, do not hold past iniquities against us. Let your compassion come to us quickly, for we have become very weak. Last night was my very first time praying for this. That last night I have asked for forgiveness for my sins, but for some reason, this particular sin this particular sin was weighing so heavy on me for the past few days. And last night was my first time writing it down and praying about that and thinking like, dang, am I being punished because of this? But no, I read it that basically God forgives us for our iniquities. If you don't know, you just don't know. But some of us are putting God's name on things and on blessings that's not really from God. And that's why I am right now, where I can discern if a blessing is from God or not, because it's just different things. If you got a lie to get it, it's not from God. If you got a scam to get it, it's not from God. If you got to rob Peter to pay Paul, it's not from God. And that's something that was just weighing on me so heavily. And like I said last night, I just prayed about it. This is my first time ever praying about this particular sin. Um, I always like ask forgiveness for my sins, but since I was direct, last night I got my answer immediately. I got my answer as soon as I was done with this, and I started reading. It was in the first chapter, and at the end of this chapter he was like, pay back sevenfold to our neighbors that reproach they have hurled at you. Then we, your people, the sheep of your pasture, will thank you forever. We will declare your praise to generation after generation. So this, as far as the generation to generation, like, when you know you're a chosen one, and you know when you don't know, when you know you're a chosen one, you know your life is different, and you know you're different, you know you're set apart, and but you don't know why. You don't know why. People, God will send multiple people to come and tell you why or what your assignment is. Basically, my assignment is to bring people closer to God. But I'm not only helping me; I'm helping my family. This is gonna go on for generations and generations. I'm breaking the generational curses. Um, I have three boys. My kids are gonna reap. everything that I'm sowing today. And a few weeks ago, I went to a church where a man was what's his name? Prophet Mike. He was casting out demons, and I got home and I had questions. All the questions that I had, I'm gonna have to do another video on it. All the questions that I had that night, I prayed about. I promise y'all, I kid y'all not. I opened my Bible, and all the answers was right there. All the answers was right there. I'm like, why are these people throwing up? I'm like, why is this? Why is that? And um, like I was so shocked that when I opened my Bible, all the answers was right there. Because when I was in the church, I didn't like it. Didn't scare me or nothing, but I was just trying to figure out why was I there, because it was my first time going to that church or whatever. But I'm saying all this to say, you cannot run from your calling. And I know God knows that I'm sorry now, but God, I'm sorry. Like I can't. I'm done running from my assignment. Like I'm done. Like I help people. I'm kind. I'm joy. I have joy. I have peace. The gifts of the Holy Spirit, the the fruit of the Holy Spirit. I have them all. And these past few months, God has shown me every last one of those, the fruit, every last one of the gifts. Like I'm bearing them. And He has shown me over and over and over, and released me over and over and over to tell testimonies, to do my assignment, to get people, to get whoever I can to come and follow Jesus. And I have not done that. People see it, they see it on me, they can hear it in my voice, but the devil had a little slight hold on me, stopping me from doing my assignment. That was nobody but the devil. And honestly, I'm already feeling relieved. When I got on just now, when I got on a few minutes ago, I was feeling like uptight. I'm like, girl, like I was feeling like I feel like I had just got a whooping and something in my room to come do this video. That's how I feel. That's how I felt. But now I feel good. I feel like I'm not in trouble no more. And moving forward, I know that I'm being restored. I know that my assignment would make so much more sense later. And I'll see it. I'll see it come to pass. I'll see everything that I've done, everything that I said, everything, like all God's promises. I'll see it. I read that last night too. Like if y'all can just read Psalm 79 through 117, just read that. Man, and like nobody like know particularly what, like how my summer was or what it looked like, but that's because the Holy Spirit was on me. You can't see nothing that I go through. You can't see it on me. I shine even in the dark. Like my battles don't even matter. Honestly, I'm like not even supposed to be telling people about my battles, because my battles are mine, and my battles always have a meaning to them. And it was God really collaring me. God was teaching me, and just stripping me. He was just teaching me. Oh my goodness, I can't make this up. Um, like everything had a lesson, and the lesson was so fast. I can go more into detail on other videos. Like I'm gonna just do more videos on it, like different testimonies and what I learned from it and all of that. I mean, I got all my notebooks, so I'm gonna get all that. I'm gonna do videos on those, and we're gonna get this thing going, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I haven't been doing it, and I have to stop running from my assignments. I have to stop trying to run from my calling. I sit and I'm filling my cup, overfilling my cup. You hear me? I'm overfilling my cup. And I'm just keeping it all in. Almost keeping it all in. Like if I'm talking to somebody, if I meet somebody, I'm telling them about God or something like that. But I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be telling the world. I'm supposed to have it to where somebody can type in my name and be able to see me telling the world about God. And another thing I got today too was, because I asked God again today. Where my book? Where's the one from? Oh, here it is. I asked God again today And I was like, let's say, am I supposed to be, because mind you, I did a video 2 days ago. So I asked God again today at 10:14 this morning, 10:14 a.m. So I asked God again today. I'm like, am I supposed to be doing YouTube? Like, cause girl, am I supposed to be doing YouTube? And basically, I feel like this kind of pissed him off a little bit. He like, you're supposed to be doing YouTube, because between 10 o'clock and right now it's about 1 or 2. I don't know what time it is. I forgot. It's about 1 or 2 right now. And so much has happened in that little time. So much has happened. And after I prayed about that at 10 o'clock, I opened the Bible and I went to John 14, 14, 12, verse 12 through 17. Where John? Verse 12 through 17. Hold on. And basically, it was just telling me, like, girl, you're supposed to be doing YouTube, but you got to keep it. I wrote my notes was do YouTube, but keep God's commands, okay? And the command was where is it? Hold on, y'all. I don't even see it. I'm looking for John 14. But basically, my notes, I wrote do YouTube, but keep God's command, and whatever I ask, basically whatever I ask, He will do. Girl, come on now. I was just on this earlier. Okay, here it comes. Okay, here we go, right here. This is John 14. I wrote down John 14, 12. I know I highlighted it. It was like, it's like, truly I tell you, the one who believes in me will also do the works that I do. I'm supposed to be doing my assignment, okay? And he will do even greater works than these, because I am going to the Father. Whatever you in 13 verse 13 said, whatever you ask in my name, I will do it, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. In between 10 o'clock this morning and right now it's about 1 or 2, once again, so much has happened that I know I'm about to go ask God for so much. You hear me? The thing is, I have to keep God's command. And it was like, so basically what I wrote down, this is John 15 verse 1 through 8. So I was reading the whole thing. So John 15 verse 1 through 8, what I got is basically, I have to do YouTube, but I have to remain in God's word. That means that I don't curse no more. That stuff that I wrote, the stuff that I had on YouTube years ago, those pranks or whatever, that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be keeping God's word. I'm supposed to be keeping this thing strictly about God. D'Angela means messenger of God. Look it up. D'Angela means a messenger of God. That is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I wrote down some more notes, but I'll go deeper into that. I'm ready, y'all. I just gotta post this. I gotta do my assignment. Um, we ain't here for the long haul. Like, I think I'm done with TikTok unless I just post a few little videos or something. But I never felt so sure about this being my calling ever in my life. Like, I always had a deal for YouTube. I always wanted to do YouTube. I didn't try it over and over and over. But it's something about right now, something about the way God is unfolding all this stuff right in front of my face, something about all these notebooks being filled up, something about me knowing my assignment for months and still not doing it. And now I'm praying about it, and he's sick of me. He's sick of me, okay? And something about that just telling me, like, this it. So welcome to Diary of D'Angela, a messenger of God, and let's get this thing rolling. See y'all soon.